And welcome back to Yakuza Like a Dragon. Let's actually go face the boss now. Man, Totsuka, you must have been running real slow if you only just got to that door. And we had all the time to like run up and down this building like twice.
And we took a break, watched some TV.
Took a nap, raided the drink fridge.
He's out of shape. Give him a break.
Oh look, these guys are back.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I believe this is the actual boss fight for this chapter. I kind of feel like Totsuka should also be in on this, but whatever.
Have fun with this.
He's very lucky.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get Kikugawa. I was trying to go for Kasayama and Ida, but you know what? This works too.
I'm actually surprised you didn't get Ida.
Same. Well, you know what? Kikugawa's like three-quarters dead now and burned. Unfortunately, Ida's the healer, I guess. I forget if they can all throw items at each other, but you know, still a pain in the ass to deal with.
Yeah, I got this. Watch this.
Let's just roast him some more.
Let's go. Let's go.
I was hoping the coffee table would have gotten me.
I think it did, but because of the way this game's attacks work, I think the entire animation has to play out.
I thought there was an exception for items, but I'm probably wrong.
I don't know, that's just kind of how I feel. I don't know for sure. Anyway, Ida's weak to physical, so you know, just wail on him. I was gonna say, unfortunately, Ichiban is berserked, so he can't really do much of anything except attack Kasayama, but the thing about Berserk or Rage in this game is that it's really easy to break.
Let's go.
So it can be kind of annoying to deal with or use. Honestly, I don't really like Berserk.
Watch this. Have fun with this.
Yeah, there's not many status effects I care for.
You wanna go?
Yeah.
You wanna fight?
That was probably overkill, but if I didn't do a skill, Kasayama probably would have just intercepted Ichiban there.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, that's how the pathing works if your normal attack would pass another enemy.
Unless you get like really lucky and just move too fast for them to hit you.
Yeah, but I never try to hedge my bets on that.
Yeah.
So if you really want to make sure you attack someone, use a skill.
Have we shown off getting interception and how like it just prevents your attack outright?
I think I've demonstrated it like in the first dungeon with Adachi.
It's so long.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's why you never want to risk it. If you have the mana, just burn some mana. It's very rare that she'll run out in circumstances like this.
Right. Anyway, let's try to finish him off with the Essence of Mayhem, which I think Nanba's gonna skip because... Oh wait, no, I'm actually genuinely surprised he gets to participate because he's enraged.
I always thought the only limitation was if your character was alive or not.
This may just be because I was playing some Persona 5 Strikers last night, and your party members are excluded from things like all-out attacks if they have some kind of status on them.
Gotcha. I was watching you beat up my friends.
The likes of you learn to fight like
Maybe
that.
I should have done something about it.
Who are you? We're employees from your place of business, Otohime Land. You're from our own soap land? We were helping Nanoha Mukoda, a woman who works there. You've been sucking money out of her while keeping her dad prisoner in the old folks' home. I told you, we're doing what needs to be done. I've heard all that already, and it's bullshit! You can't just twist the Yakuza code to suit yourself! That's being a fucking prick!
Yeah, you tell him.
Stop this.
Yeah, you tell him.
Boss!
Totsuka, what's happening here?
There was a dispute on our turf, and so...
You look like hitmen to me. Are you Yakuza?
We're not hitmen. We came with a request for the chairman.
It's the
Request?
You
About
know-
Totsuka's business operation.
It's times like these I realize I do change my costume too much in Hitman
Can we have
games.
a bit of your time?
How can I be sure you won't?
You gotta start doing more suit-only silent assassin
Prisoners, if
runs.
you want.
God, no, that requires too much effort.
Oh, they're so fun, though.
Guns blazing
wrong?
all day, every day.
This guy had a strange-looking bill on him.
Yeah, I've had that for a while. No idea where it came from, though. Someone just put it in my pocket at some point.
What should we do? Nothing. It's just play money.
You seem to have a pretty strong reaction to that, though.
You sure you don't want to tie string around it? Hurts like a bitch if you don't.
I suppose you would know, wouldn't you?
Of course, after you made me lose 2 of them.
So, not this guy, but him. He's the same voice actor as
Just give me the knife already,
the
Captain.
AI in Doom 2016.
It's natural that society
really?
wants to avoid seeing its own.
100% sure just by
Luckily for
how he
those who refuse
sounds.
to look.
But
Taking
I will
many risks
double
to
check.
protect them from the Komi Jewel. I've protected them from the Chinese faction as well.
Yeah, I don't know everything about it, but I figured it was the Seiryu clan keeping it all balanced.
The balance is starting to crumble. It must be said that in any faction, the men operate businesses unknown to the boss. But I'm hearing that some have gone so low as to extort money from the homeless.
Yeah, that's the Yokohama Leo.
I don't know. Maybe the guys up top should try to exert a little more control over their organizations. I don't know.
As for Totsuka,
No, it should just
I
be
never thought he would keep such a large business.
free running.
Thank you for telling me.
Also, I'm genuinely
You
kind of
have
impressed
assistance, of
Totsuka
course.
managed to keep the whole Sound Like
Totsuka
Castle thing
was the
under
director.
wraps.
Our clan bought that building.
Also, yes,
30 years
Samuel Hayden, same voice
Probably.
actor. His real name is
Wanted it demolished.
hold on. It's,
Others wanted to
Darren
make it a
DePaul.
historic
Same voice actor for
landmark.
Samuel Hayden as it is
I
for
said
Mamoru
these-
Shakabe.
I said it should be turned into a retirement home.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
Run by Totsuka.
He's pretty
I
prolific. Yeah.
trusted him completely. I never knew he was running another type of business on the top floor.
It was still in the exploratory phase. I was gonna tell you about it once it became a viable business. It's gross that you're even calling it a business.
I don't know if telling the old man that you're running a business killing old people to
Chairman,
steal their
the whole
retirement money
operation is
and
just
pensions
wrong.
is
You gotta
gonna
do
go over so
something.
well.
The people
Just a
there need
thought.
to be let out.
You know, to the old guy who's collecting a pension.
Costa,
And
was it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, sir.
I think you have the wrong idea here.
Sorry?
I appreciate you telling me about Totsuka's secret business. but I have no need or desire for your opinion.
But he's murdering innocent people.
Misfortune is often a side effect of profit. One's
God, I hate
happiness might be
capitalism.
purchased with another's unhappiness. To a certain extent,
Yeah, let's not forget that the Yakuza are all
work.
pretty scummy in the grand scheme of things.
Logic, you could justify anything.
I mean, Ichiban still got his like
dishonorable.
very honorable moral code, but most other Yakuza
I'd like to hear your
not
own description
so
of what happens
clean
on the
squeaky.
top floor.
The excellent course offers a smooth and painless transition out of this life. It's compassionate euthanasia.
Euthanasia? That's bullshit!
They're old. They can't be
I saw it
youth.
happen. You murdered the woman who was in a wheelchair!
Euthanasia is a painless release given to those who need it. That woman in the wheelchair left this world peacefully. You should realize.
Screaming
Sometimes
the
it's not
entire
the
way.
patient who wants it, but the family.
Oh yeah? What about Nanoha's dad?
Perfect example. She wanted us to dispatch her father.
Liar!
What do you know about it? I met with her myself and she approved it.
That can't be true.
Consider this your lesson about certain realities in this world. Anyway, I'm done playing teacher.
Totsuka,
Sir!
put it down. I don't need your finger.
Thank you, Chairman.
But that doesn't mean that I approve of this little side business you were running. Therefore... Takabe!
Understood. Boys, take him out of here.
What?
Show him what'll happen if he ever sets foot in here again.
And then they take the knife and stab him. No, he was supposed to live.
Chairman!
So whether or not the knife, losing a finger is better or worse than what he's off to go do is I'm gonna leave that as an
Yakuza
exercise
cannot
for the
be
viewer.
judged merely by society's standards of what is right and wrong. Our reputation is everything. But we cannot preserve our reputation if we allow civilians like you to trespass.
Oh, it's okay. I'm ex-Yakuza. It's like Civilian
Don't fool
2.0.
yourself into thinking you did something brave today. The truth is, your actions have disgraced me and the Seiryu clan. I want that knowledge to weigh heavy on your heart.
As scared as I should be right now, I'm super into it, Chairman. That was awesome.
You need a moment, Ichiban. Want to go to the bathroom?
I'm sorry.
I was starting to think that during the 18 years I spent in prison, the type of Yakuza I admired went extinct. But you're one of them. You're the old school kind of Yakuza. The kind I've always believed in, and
I'm
always will.
glad Ichiban can find a moment to just fanboy out, I
Such a
guess.
thing is still appreciated.
And that it's
Must admit, I find
getting the
myself
knife right out of his
wondering
face.
What kind of Yakuza raised you like that?
You're asking about my patriarch? He was the type of guy who would show up to rescue a dumbass kid who dropped his name just to get out of trouble. Even a kid he never met. He'd cut off his own finger for the family name. Right. Let's go home.
Wait. I'm curious. What was the name of this patriarch?
Masumi Arakawa, of the Arakawa family. ex-Tojo clan.
Arakawa.
Yep. Although when I went to find him the other day, he did put a bullet in me. So, I guess I should probably take the hint. But he can't take away all the lessons I learned from him. To me, he's still the way a man ought to be.
Arakawa. I'll remember that.
Well, guess we should head back to the soapland.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Whatever.
So, that was a shocker. How Nanoha agreed to the euthanasia. I guess you never know for sure what people really want.
Hey, just a minute, please.
Need something, Captain?
Come to Sunlight Castle with me. I'm having Nanoha meet us there.
What? Why?
Just do it. Are you Nanoha Mukoda?
Yes?
We talked on the phone. I'm Takabe, the general manager.
Where's Totsuka-san?
He had some urgent business and couldn't be here, so I'm filling in.
I see.
I apologize for how sudden this is, but we're closing our institution.
You're closing?
Yes. As such, we won't be able to continue caring for your father. We're terribly sorry, but you'll have to make other arrangements for him.
But the operation, wasn't that scheduled for today?
It's been canceled. We deeply apologize and ask for your understanding.
Cancelled? But if he doesn't get that operation, he'll die!
Huh? Hold up. What did you just say?
They said he'll die without the surgery.
But did they ever say when he'd die without that surgery?
Just double-checking. But is that what you paid Totsuka for last time you met? What did you two talk about?
And I suppose Totsuka omitted the fact that he would have died with the surgery too.
Somehow I scraped together 2 million yen. But can't I finish paying later? Maybe we don't even have to do the surgery that soon. I'm worried he's still too weak for it.
Don't tell me you're having second thoughts now.
As I count the money.
Deserves to be at peace. You said it yourself. But now you're cheaping out on him?
No, please don't say that. Of course I want Dad to have peace in his golden years. I don't want him in pain, but does it have to be so expensive?
I'm afraid it does. Given the delicate nature of the task, there may be complications. Don't you see the need for finesse? That's what you're paying us for.
Oh, okay. It's just my father's never had an operation.
Oh. First timer, huh?
I always laugh at
We can
those.
laugh about it. Must not be that bad, right?
I say creepily.
I guess.
Don't worry, this isn't a murder face or anything.
So she had no idea.
It seems not.
She thought the operation was a life-saving procedure.
I say out loud in front of this traumatized woman.
Nanoha-san, let me assure you, the operation is no longer necessary.
Sorry?
Your father was examined again, and doctors concluded the previous diagnosis was incorrect.
Oh, really?
Yes. Therefore, we are returning this payment to you immediately. We realize how inconvenient our closure is to you. So, all money paid towards care after today's date will be refunded.
But what do I do now? When does he have to move out?
Please, don't worry. There will be no forced relocations. As I said, we realize how inconvenient this is for you. Your father may stay here free of charge until you make other arrangements.
Are you serious?
Finally, some actual fairness.
This was by order of the chairman.
I'm glad to hear that. Real glad.
So, who was it who said she was in trouble again?
Leave it alone. Everybody makes mistakes.
So much for detectives' hunches.
Hey, Adachi's mistake led to her dad's survival, so there. Let's just be grateful for our luck.
I'll trust you all to iron out whatever you need to.
Yeah, we're good. Hey, bit of advice. You should put that away.
Oh, yes, of course.
You wouldn't want anybody stealing it from you. Now give us your money.
You can afford to work at a nicer place, you know?
Sorry?
We were hired to work at Otohime Land while you were out. You were only working there so you could fund your dad's care, right?
Yes.
You don't even have to go back. We'll tell the boss you quit if you like. Oh, and we'll get you any back pay you're owed.
Really? Oh, that'd be great, actually.
No worries. Go on and see your dad. I'm sure he's gonna flip when he sees you.
Thank you.
Then Nanba comes up and says, I think the term is rolling in his grave, not flipping in his grave.
Oh no.
Man, aren't you? Okay, let's go report to the boss.
Well, all's well that ends well, right? Bit of an awkward cut there because I somehow managed to pause the game like the exact frame before this little interaction popped up. Anyway, yeah, this guy's gonna tell us about the sex shop if you haven't found it yet. So let's just go back to work.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
boss.
say that to myself every day of this pandemic.
It got pretty crazy back there, but you know what?
You remodeled the entire room.
Not sure how I feel about this chandelier, though.
Boss.
Certainly doesn't brighten up the room.
No way. Why? Why would you?